a.m. May we request the BAC Secretariat to please conduct the roll call of BAC members, TWG, and observers, if any, both in person and online. Mama G.
Good morning, everyone. Present for today, Engineer Jovel J. Ramirez, the BAC Chairman, Engineer Marilyn Bersona, the Vice BAC Chairman, Edgar Sorit Inocentis, the BAC Member, Jennifer C. Varias, BAC Member, Noah J. Bautista, BAC DPWH Head, K. Ramos, BAC Secretariat, April Roby Joy, and Cristo, the Procurement Head, and Ms. Maya Nika Itambangan, the Secretary, and yours truly, ang invitation by the BAC Secretariat. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you, Mama G. With 4 BAC members present, including yours truly, I declare that quorum is established. We also confirm for the record that all invited observers received their notice of meeting at least 5 calendar days prior, in compliance with the Republic Act 9184 and its revised implementing rules and regulations. I also wish to inform everyone that this proceeding is being live streamed through our official YouTube channel for transparency. Our agenda for the pre-bid conference are the following: basic contractual data, the contract description, ABC, and duration. Second is the requirement of the bidding documents. The third is questions and comments from bidders or replies of the BAC and other representatives of the district and other matters. And then the summary of proceedings. Before we proceed, committee acknowledges the presence of our bidders representative. Is there any? Hello? Nobody? But they are invited? So we now proceed with the pre-bid conference for the following contracts under goods and related services. And this is the 25 GMC 0171, purchase of office supplies and office furnitures for use in all the different sections of DPWH COTABATO 2nd DEO, 4th quarter of CY 2025, with an ABC of 2,283,942 pesos and 40 centavos. The contract duration is 15 calendar days. I am requesting our IT support to please share the screen to show the requirements and other reminders to the upcoming opening of bids of this project. I am also requesting the Secretariat to please read the requirements of the bidding documents for the information of our prospective bidders. Thank you. Maufi, can you do the honor?
Yes, thank you, Chairman. And good morning, everyone. For the requirements and reminders, we have here the technical component envelope for Class A documents, the legal documents. First, we have the valid field trips registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the Implementing Rules and Regulations, or registration certificate from Securities and Exchange Commission, Department of Trade and Industry for sole proprietorship, or Cooperative Development Authority for cooperatives or its equivalent document, and mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas, and tax clearance per Executive Order number 398 series of 2005 as finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue. Technical documents, we have the statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid, and statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract or the SLCC similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided for in sections 23.4.1.3 and 23.4.2.4 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA number 9184 within the relevant period as provided in the bidding documents. And the last, the original copy of bid security, if in the form of a security bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration in conformity with the technical specifications, which may include production, delivery schedule, manpower requirements, and or after-sales parts if applicable, and the original duly signed omnibus sworn statement, and if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder. For the financial documents, we have the supplier's audited financial statements showing, among others, the supplier's total and current assets and liabilities stamped received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institutions for the preceding calendar year, which should not be earlier than 2 years from the date of the submission, and the prospective bidder's computation of the net financial contracting capacity or the NFCC or a committed line of credit from a universal or commercial bank in lieu of its NFCC computation. For the Class B documents, if applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement in case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the JVA in the instance that the bid is successful. Financial component envelope consists of original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form, and original of duly signed and accomplished bill of quantities, and original of duly signed and accomplished price schedule, other documentary requirements under RA 184 as applicable. For foreign bidders claiming by reason of their country's extension of reciprocal rights to Filipinos, certification from the relevant government office of their country stating that Filipinos are allowed to participate in government procurement activities for the same item or product. Certification from the DTI if the bidder claims preference as a domestic bidder or domestic identity. We also have the following reminders to the bidders. 1. Certificate of purchase registration shall be updated with the current and updated Class A eligibility documents covered by Section 8.5.2 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184. Example, the registration certificate, mayor's or business permit, tax clearance, pickup license and registration, and the audited financial statements. If these documents are not updated, otherwise, shall result in the automatic suspension of the validity of its certificate of platinum registration and membership as per GPPB Resolution number 15-2021. The bidder can edit, update, and generate the updated certificate immediately. 2. GPPB Resolution number 16-2020, approving the circular and the guidelines for the preparation of the simplified bidding documents for goods and infrastructure projects, and submission of the required forms for the procurement of goods, infrastructure projects, and consulting services with related amendments to the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184. The required forms are already included in the bidding documents. The omnibus statement has 10 statements. The last, we have the DEO number 28 series of 2024 dated February 26, 2024. 3-strike policy in the procurement of contracts for infrastructure, goods, and consulting services contracts. Under this policy, if a bidder commits 3 offenses or acts described as all other acts that tend to defeat the purpose of competitive bidding, they shall be subjected to an administrative penalty. These offenses or acts are further classified into three major categories as enumerated. 1. Withdrawal from the bidding process, submission of non-participation letter or failure to submit a bid after purchasing the bid documents. Second, submission of late bids without valid reasons as determined by the BAC. And third, submission of patently insufficient bid, which refers to a bid that fails to include or comply with certain mandatory requirements. The determination of whether bidder committed such an offense may occur as outlined: A. During eligibility screening and or shortlisting, B. During bid evaluation, and C. During post-qualifications. Bidder were reminded to diligently review and scrutinize their documents to avoid any violations. For more details of this Department Order Number 28 Series of 2024, this strike policy, the procurement of infrastructure goods and consulting services contracts, you can download a copy in the DPWH website. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Fe. Again, the deadline of submission of bid proposal will be on December 16, 2025, on or before 8:30 a.m. at the procurement unit, and followed immediately by the opening of bids at exactly 8:30 a.m. at the conference room, second floor, main building 2, DPWH COTABATO 2nd DEO, Lanao, Kidapawan City. Is there any question or comments or additional information from the body? Is there any other matter you would like to raise? Hearing none, I declare this pre-bid conference adjourned. Thank you so much, and God bless us all.